Abby, as I write this note, I find myself shaking and my heart beating uncontrollably, thinking about you and how much I love you. The journey to this day feels like a blink, but at the same time, I feel like I've known you my whole life. I can't help but get so excited thinking about our life together.
Skyler, we have dreamed of this day for over 3 years, and now it's here. I thought I would be super nervous, but today I am overflowing with happiness. You bring so much joy into my life, and it's hard to find the words to actually describe the depth of my love for you. You're the only person who truly knows me inside and out. You've pulled me out of the trenches with a smile on your face, and I'm so blessed to have the most amazing, strong, and caring husband as my protector and companion. You're the best man that I know and make me so proud. Your smile lights up any room and instantly brings people happiness. It is no joke that you are the yin to my yang.
We joke about it, but it's true that you are really my yin to my yang. Said in the great words of Tom Cruise, you complete me. I know I'm being funny, but it's true, and you make me a better man, a better person.
God brought us together, and I know He will keep us together. I am so excited for our life together and for the children we'll make, hairy or not. I could sit here and write about our future all day, but just know that you are my whole world, and I love you. I will love you forever. XOXO. Abby Allen. That's us.
This first day of the rest of our lives as Mr. and Mrs. Allen, remember to enjoy it with your friends, your family, and me. Everything will work out and all the stresses will be forgotten. I love you so much, and you are the best thing to happen to me. You're my best friend, and I love you. Happy wedding day. See you soon.
Morgan and Josh fall in love. I came home, I told my wife. She told me I was stupid, didn't know what I was doing. And there we go, we got one grandbaby, we got another one on the way. Hallelujah. So we sold a bunch of houses and we had a little party, and Abby was home, and I said, well, come on up and meet me, and we'll go get dinner, we'll do whatever afterwards.
Yeah, you're all I need. Sometimes life's a mess, but I'm never letting you go. Some things I regret, but never letting you go. No time to second guess, yeah. Never letting you go. At your side, I'm at my best, yeah. Never letting you go.
Sarah had been putting a bug in my ear for a couple of weeks that this new guy started working at Hometown, and it was Skyler Allen, and I already was familiar with him and his family. So I came home, and he happened to be at a happy hour event that I went to, and we just clicked the first time we saw each other.
Sometimes life's a mess, but I'm never letting you go. Some things I regret, but never letting you go. No time to second guess, yeah. Never letting you go. At your side, I'm at my best, yeah. Never letting you go. 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 Hey, hey.
And I walk outside and I called Kate. I said, holy shit. Holy shit, you're not gonna believe it. I said, do you remember what I told you about Josh and Morgan? I just saw it again. I said, you won't believe it. She goes, what are you talking about? I said, Skyler Allen. Skyler Allen and Abby, and it's ridiculous. I mean, they're just standing there staring at each other. It's a Walt Disney movie. I said, it is ridiculous. And Kate is like, you think you're always right. Well, I may not always be right, but I am 2 for 2.
Sometimes life's a mess, but I'm never letting you go. Some things I regret, but I'm never letting you go. No time to second guess, yeah, never letting you go.
It was pretty quick that I think he and I both felt a connection that was different than anything else. Probably talked about this day, that first week, not necessarily knowing that we would end up here, but saying the stories and the things we were telling each other, you know, we could see a future with the other person.
When we first started talking, like, I had this preconceived notion that I'm not going to go far with anybody unless I think that there's a possibility of like marriage. We had talked about that first night till like 4 in the morning. What we wanted in life, like what was important to us, or like our vows. The very first night. So I knew that night that I was like, okay, like something's different. She wasn't just a normal girl.
Oh, let's go. Come and stop this fire. Oh, let's go. We're letting go tonight. Oh, let's go.
Abby, I could not be more proud to be your big sister. And no matter how much we may fight and pick on each other, I will always love you and be here for you forever.
I don't even know where to start, honestly. For those who know me and Skyler's friendship, it goes back a good ways. In high school, we made a pact to each other. We looked at each other, we said we're gonna be each other's best men. And not often does that stick. We had such a great time down there in Georgia with Peggy and Brandon. It was a beautiful ceremony. And on the way home, Skyler was a blubbering baby. I could not stop crying. I was like, what is wrong with you, man? Like, what are you doing? And he's like, I think I love her so much. And I was like, why don't you tell her? He goes, I did. And I was like, there you go, that's a start. Abby's the perfect match for Skyler. And I'm honestly so honored to be standing here today.
Oh, this fire keeps burning. Oh, we're letting go. Oh, this fire keeps burning. Oh, we're letting go. Oh, this fire keeps burning. Oh, we're letting go. Oh, this fire keeps burning. Oh, we're letting go. Oh, this fire keeps burning. We're letting go.
I want to first thank my mom and dad for setting such a good example for the three of us on what a good marriage is supposed to look like. We are truly the luckiest girls in the world to have you as our mom and dad.
You look so pretty. Don't cry. You don't cry, mess up all the expensive makeup. Skyler hasn't started crying yet, so you don't need to cry.
She's
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing a first look so I can kind of like get some of the emotions out to like so I can actually compose myself, because I'm a very emotional person, which everybody who is watching this knows. But I am very excited for that, just to see her smile and walk down the aisle and with her dad. And so, yeah, I'll get emotional just talking about it.
Oh, this fire keeps burning. Oh, we're letting go. Oh, this fire keeps burning. Oh, we're letting go. Oh, this fire keeps burning. We're letting go.
Can we kiss? Is that a thing? I don't know. Like, I didn't know if that was a real thing, because you know, like, yeah, I need lips. All right, you look amazing. Do you love your dress? Yeah, I do too. You look good. All right.
Oh, you popped my dress.
Oh, pop your dress.
There's a little button. You got it?
We are gathered here today as friends and family to witness Skyler and Abby make a lifelong promise to each other, to friends and family, and most importantly, to God. I'm very confident they're going to have a great marriage. And so I was just looking at some scripture with the word confidence in it, and it reminded me of you guys, because here's why. In Proverbs 25:19 it says this: putting confidence in an unreliable person is in times of trouble is like chewing with a broken tooth or walking on a lame foot. And figured, yeah, that was too easy.
Yeah,
That was low-hanging fruit.
Alley-oop.
Yeah.
Alley-oop.
I gotta tell you, Abby is a smart child. She said, Dad, Skyler's it.
I'm not afraid that we faltered before. Every fall we endured made us wanted or more. And I'm not scared of what the future will.
Holly, Grant, Mike, I want to thank the three of you. That boy is perfect for my daughter.
I'm feeling low, in a world full of trouble. You're my hope.
I'm really just most excited to start my life with him. He's my best friend, and I've been waiting for this day since before we got engaged. And I'm just so happy to see him and have the best time with him tonight.
I don't know why, but it always pops in my head, is her smile is like, honestly, that's why the walking down the aisle thing is my favorite thing, because it just, I don't know. It's the best thing about her, by far. So, anyway, here we go. Abby, we're here. I can't believe it's here. It seems only like yesterday. We were at RCI in the Design Center, and I was trying to get up the courage to talk to you, while hoping my boss wouldn't notice me hitting on his daughter. I think about that moment and the feelings I had that day often. I think about our first kiss on Sarah and Cameron's couch. I think about the first time we said I love you after my cousin Peggy and her husband's Brandon's wedding, and how I cried uncontrollably in the car to Tyler on the ride home, saying, God, I miss her so much.
You're my hope. Just say you love me. Say you want me. Say you need me.
Skyler, the very first day we met, I knew there was something special about you. Your carefree spirit is one of the things I love most. You help remind me what is important in this life. I know God made you for me and gave you the qualities I so deeply need in a husband. Your big heart, your selflessness, your laugh, and your patience. When I look at you, I know I'm safe, loved, and treasured. There's no place in this world that I would rather be than right by your side.
Well, now it gives me great pleasure for the first time to announce to you, Mr. and Mrs. Allen, you may seal this moment with a kiss.
Skyler and Abby, I love y'all and I could not be happier for you two. I am so proud to be y'all's little sister. And as always, Skyler, go best friend, that's my best friend, that's my best friend, that's my best friend. Oh, you better, that's my best friend.
Holler at me now, I'm in the place tonight. Holler at me now, let's start it.